see, Stuart Murray.
Goodness, very busy.
Very nice to meet you.
I'm Jeff Curbison with Winnipeg Free Press, and I'm at the Canadian Museum for Human Rights on a tour with, among other people, Icelandic Prime Minister Sigmundur Davíð. Welcome to Winnipeg.
Thank you. It's great being here.
Now, can I ask you what you're in town for?
Well, I'm here for the Icelandic festival, Íslendingadagurinn. I'll be traveling around quite a bit. The main festivities will be in Gimli, of course, but I'll be traveling around Manitoba and meeting with Canadian Icelanders.
Have you been to the museum before?
No, well, the last time I was here, this was just a hole in the ground. So coming here again and seeing this actually happening and this building having progressed this far, it's just amazing. Mm-hmm. It'll be like stepping into the future.
You mentioned some of the ties between Iceland and Manitoba. Can you give some specifics on, what the important industries might be that are shared between the two jurisdictions?
Yeah, well, mainly this has been a question of cultural ties. But what I'd like to see happen is that we will further expand economic ties. There have been economic ties, but I see a lot of room for expanding those ties. Because what we see is that once a person has been here from Iceland and experienced Canada, but also come into contact with Canadian Icelanders and realized how strong those ties still are, people go back home and tell their friends and family that they have had an amazing experience.
How much is known about Gimli, or New Iceland as we once called, back in your neck of the woods?
Quite a bit, although people don't realize, unless they've been here, how strong the Canadian Icelandic community is, and how they've preserved the history and the culture. So that is what is so surprising. Going to Gimli or New Iceland, traveling around, visiting people on a farm there, and it feels just like you're coming into a farm in Iceland. Also, to experience the goodwill of these two people towards Iceland. So although people have some idea about the size of the Icelandic Canadian population, or where on the map Winnipeg or Gimli is, no one can really understand these strong and special ties without coming here. And that's why I'd like to see as many Icelanders as possible coming over to Canada. There was even a discussion not long ago that it should be a part of the curriculum of children going to Canada to visit. Hopefully that will happen someday, but in any case, I hope as many Icelanders as possible will come here.